8 o'clock in the morning, and they're like, he like, y'all pumped for Friday? They're like, whoa! And I'm like,
only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want.
hey y'all, welcome to a new vlog. My name is Shakira. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready to go down to the gym. I need to put some socks on. I'm getting ready to go down to the gym. I have not been to the gym. It's been a minute. I don't know if I've been to the gym all year. Now that I'm thinking about it. No, I went once because I remember I did some yoga. So I think I've been to the gym once this year. It's about to be May. So today I'm like literally doing like a hard reset on everything, like Bible time, gym time, everything. Like it's May. The year, before we know it, will be halfway over. And yeah, also I'm feeling extra motivated because my physical appointment is coming up in like 2 weeks. And when she asked me, have I been active, I want to be able to tell the truth and say yes, even if it's like more recently. But anyway, let's hit the gym. And then after the gym, we're going to see that new movie with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. It's called The Drama. I bought a ticket to see it today at 9:45 p.m. So I might have to make a coffee before I go because that is pretty late. And I also want to get my sleep schedule together. The reason I couldn't go see it earlier is because they only had 3 showtimes today. One was at 2, I was at work, and the other was at 5, I was at work. So the only other time to see was 9:45 tonight. And then I was like, okay, well, what if I go this weekend, but it's out of the theaters on Wednesday? That's my other gripe about like movies now. They only stay in the theaters like 2 to 3 weeks max. So it's like you have no time to like take your time to go see a movie. So anyway, I'm going to see it at 9:45 today because I really want to see it. So we're going to do gym, possibly come back, make a coffee, movies. Okay, y'all, I am back upstairs from the gym. So good. It's really crazy to me. Well, it's not crazy, but it's just like, and I also tell y'all this every time I start back going to the gym, but the gym really does change your mood. Like, you just feel like everything's going to be okay when you leave the gym. Crazy. Anyway, it also makes you really hungry. And that's one thing I learned, I think, like last year when I was going to the gym consistently. I was like, why has my appetite increased so much? But when you go to the gym a lot, it makes you hungrier for some reason. I forgot the reason. But I did make this salad at work. It's just like I put like some romaine lettuce, some spinach, some cucumbers, carrots, and I got them to cut up a grilled chicken breast and put it on top. The only thing I forgot to put on here was croutons and onions. I do love croutons and onions on my salad. But I'm about to eat this, and I got this little thing of ranch. I'm going to eat this, and then I was trying to figure out what snack I'm going to take with me to the movies. Because, of course, I take food to the movies. Why would you not? But I'm thinking maybe I'll just take a piece of cake, a piece of my birthday cake. I also have to cut a piece to take to work tomorrow because one of my coworkers, I saw her at lunch today, and she saw me post my birthday picture. So in the last vlog I was talking about how I had went and got a birthday cake, and I posted pictures and stuff like that. And so she saw it, and she saw me today, and she was like, it was your birthday? And I was like, yeah, because I've seen her since my birthday. She was like, I didn't know. I said, it's okay. I said, we were working. So I asked her if she wanted a piece of cake. She said yes. So I'm going to take her a piece tomorrow. I just have to cut it, but I think I'm going to cut it after the movies. I'll cut it and put it in like a freezer bag, in some parchment paper and a freezer bag. But yeah, I'm going to eat this right now. I don't know if y'all are watching Real Housewives. Well, if you're like a Real Housewives fan, like I watch all the franchises. I think I watch all the franchises. I watch Atlanta, Potomac, Beverly Hills, Miami, New York, And this new one is Real Hot. The only one I didn't watch was New Jersey. I just couldn't get into New Jersey. But the new one, the very first season of Real Housewives of Rhode Island is out. And y'all, it feels like being at the ground level of something great. Like, and that might sound very dramatic, but it feels like being at the ground level of a masterpiece because it's so fresh. Since it's their first season, we are seeing, like, we're going to be able to see everything happen in real time. Like, for Real Housewives of Potomac, I didn't watch it the first season. Like, none of the Real Housewives I've seen, like, from the first season because I was, like, young and I didn't really care about that kind of stuff. The longest franchise I watched is Atlanta. I probably saw Atlanta from the first season, like, when it came out. But, like, this is different because I'm, like, older. So, it's, like, different eyes, a new perspective and stuff like that. So, it's, like, it's just different watching it. But I was watching that earlier. And if you watch it, you'll know what I'm saying when I talk about this. But one of the housewives, her name is Jo Ellen. And she was talking about how they went to this polo match. And one of them, her husband have been dealing with, like, infidelity in their marriage, right? And he leaves. They're at the group gathering. He gets a call and it's like, oh, your mom's sick. So he's like, we got to go check on my mom. They call his wife and she's at the house, but he's going to check on his mom without his wife, even though they both left to go check on the mom. While he's gone, the mistress that has a past with this man, she posts on Instagram in his car. You literally can't make it up. And they're trying to tell the wife, like, hey, we think he was with his mistress. And in between time, he took his ring off. He had his ring on earlier. Now he's come back to the match. He doesn't have a ring on. So they're trying to tell her, and she's like not buying it. It's going to be an interesting season. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all. It's 8 something. And I thought I was going to make a coffee to go to the movies, but I actually don't want to be up all night. Hold on, let me see how long it is. If it's over 2 hours, I probably need to make a coffee. Oh, it's an hour and 46 minutes. That's not bad. I can make it through an hour and 46 minutes. I just really want to be able to go to sleep when I leave. Okay, so the movie starts at 9:45, 10:45, like 11 something. I should be okay. I might regret this later, but I think I should be okay without a coffee. But I am going to take my water, Stanley, and as my little snacky snack, I'm taking a piece of cake, a piece of my birthday cake. That's going to be my little snacky snack inside the movie. I cannot get this container to close for some reason. And it is the right top. But I'm going to pack this and that's going to be my little movie snack. And I'll see y'all when we get to the movies. I'm probably going to leave here in like the next... the movie starts in an hour. I'll leave here in like the next 30 minutes. Y'all, there is no better feeling in the world than being in an empty theater. Having a whole theater to yourself. There's nothing like it. But, mind you. We don't know if it's going to stay this way, right? But it's fun to think that possibly we could be the only ones in here. Ugh. Get my water out before it wastes. And also there are no previews playing, so that's kind of lame. Like I like to come early to movies because I like to see previews, but it's literally just a blank movie screen and the movie starts in 15 minutes. So where are the previews? Anywho, I'll let y'all know how it goes. I heard good reviews about it, so I like have high hopes. I have high hopes.
You found your meeting place. Only with legal business events. Book today.
Okay, y'all. I am back home from the movie. The movie was interesting. And I say interesting because I actually need to watch some. I'm the type of person, after I watch like a TV show or a movie, something like that, I like to watch videos about it afterwards, like reviews like from other people that have seen the movie, because I want to see what other people took from a project. And one TikTok that I did see, I tried to avoid all TikToks about this movie because I knew I wanted to go see it. But one that I did see, it was by this creator. I enjoy his videos, but I cannot think of his name off the top of my head. But he was essentially saying like, "Oh, it was such a cute movie. It's about forgiveness and how much you're willing to forgive a partner for something that they've done or their past and stuff like that." And so I'm trying to figure out if that's what I got from the movie. I don't know if that's what I got from it. Now, granted, art is subjective. Art is subjective. Meaning, you and I can watch something and get totally different meanings from something that we both just sat down and watched at the same time, because it's based on life experiences. It's based on so many things, right? So I don't know if that's what I got from the movie, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Like, if y'all plan on watching it, I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you have seen it, like, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought. I do enjoy seeing Zendaya. I did enjoy seeing Zendaya in the movie. Because I'm enjoying watching her growth as an actress. I've been watching Euphoria, and seeing her growth has been really fun, because I just remember her like I remember her from Disney Channel, and seeing her come into her own as an actress is just a really fun experience. I'm not a huge like Robert Pattinson fan. Like I wasn't one of those people growing up that was like crazy about Twilight. And I know for some people, they really wanted to see it because they're like huge Robert Pattinson fans. So, I mean, I'm not familiar with his work, so I can't tell you yay or nay, like if like, oh, that was some of his best work. I really couldn't tell you because I don't know. I don't even think I saw all the Twilights, honestly. I don't know if I saw the first Twilight in full, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm finally done with this cake box. I cut a piece for my coworker. I have some in some containers so that they stay fresh. And then I also cut some slices for my mom and Alicia for when I go home. Mother's Day, I froze those, so I'll take them out when I go home. But yeah. Overall, if I had to rate it from 1 to 10, I would give it a 7.5. Yeah, like a 7.5. There were some montages in there that were like very interesting to me as somebody who works in film, like different creative choices that they made that I was like, I probably would not have thought of that. Like, interesting creative choices. The only thing that kind of like knocked it down for me is, and this is like a personal thing though, is like resolution. Like I felt like, and by the time I had this thought, there were probably maybe like 15 minutes left in the movie. And I was sitting there like, I feel like I've been riding this like roller coaster. You know this roller coaster, how roller coasters like tick, tick, tick up and eventually you down. It was like 15 minutes left in the movie where I thought to myself, I feel like I've been ticking up this entire time, but like time is running out for us to have that feeling, like that resolution feeling. And for me, I just didn't really necessarily get that, but I think it's a personal thing. Not to say that there wasn't a resolution, but I guess I may have just been expecting something else. I probably was expecting something else. Anywho, it is after 12 o'clock And I'm about to take my shower and take it in for the night because we do still have work in the morning. But it was actually fun going to see like a late movie. I haven't seen a late movie in a long time, y'all. A long time. Because I like to go during the day. And there are 2 other movies that I want to see coming out. I want to see Devil Wears Prada 2. And I also want to go see You, Me, and Tuscany. Because that's a Will Packer film. So I just want to support it. And yeah. Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming with me to the movies. Good morning, y'all. Look at my new cup. It was a gift, but it has Florida on it, and then it got my favorite animals, dolphins. It is so cute. But I'm about to make myself a coffee, a shaken iced brown sugar espresso to be specific. But y'all, I've been having this thought for like a few weeks now, but it's just been very, very hard for me to follow through. I need to change how much I'm consuming. Like, I am consuming way too much. We were never supposed to consume this much information. We were never supposed to know this much about people. Me and my coworker, we have this conversation a lot at work. I hate when I put too much cinnamon. But we had this conversation a lot at work. We often talk about how we were never, I'm just dump this in here. We were never supposed to know this much about people. We were never supposed to know what people are doing on the other side of the globe. Like, yes, know what they're doing, yes, but like, I should not be able to open my phone right now and just find a random person 50,000 miles away doing a day in my life. Now, granted, because that may sound terrible to say, is it good to like have access to more information? Yes, it is. Access to more information helps us make more informed decisions. It helps us not judge people as harshly. It helps us understand different cultures, different people, how people think different than us. It informs our perspectives. But y'all, at the same time, that can be a bad thing, because why? Like, it's just too much, and it's hard for me to explain like right now because I'm kind of in a rush. But we were just never supposed to know this much. And then I'm like the whole Megan and Klay Thompson thing, because by the time this post, I'm sure it will have passed, like the news cycle will be on to something else. But like, that has been consuming my, not only my TikTok, it's been consuming my TikTok, my Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Like, it's just all cheating. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And like, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of hearing about it. And it's not specifically towards like the Megan or Klay situation. It's honestly just making me be like, I'm tired of the echo chambers. I'm tired of something happening and like the algorithm, you watch one video and then the algorithm sends you 50 videos about the same topic. It's just so annoying. And I've tried everything to like cleanse my timeline. Like, I've went out of my way and searched different things that I'm interested in, like scrapbooking, purse hauls, unboxings, outfit of the days. Like, I'm intentionally searching these things because I'm so tired of seeing the think pieces. But it's still populating on my things, on my socials. So anyway, yeah, I'm just like kind of annoyed this morning about that. But yeah, it's just too much. I also feel like when we have these like conversations and about life choices in general, I think I miss when people were just able to make their own choices and like piece together their decisions based on their own experiences. I feel like people are afraid to love now. People are afraid to be vulnerable. People are afraid to be open. People are afraid to show who they are, like, because they're terrified of being hurt. And like, I get it, right? But I miss, like, I miss the days of just, I just miss, how do I say this? I miss having an experience for myself and then like being able to sit with that experience and decide how I'm gonna move forward. As opposed to now when it's like, oh, Ashley on TikTok had this experience with her boyfriend and this is what Ashley should have done, and like all of the comments are talking about Ashley should have did this, Ashley should have did that, I wouldn't have done this, and that would never happen to me because I think that you should. And it's just like, can we just let Ashley have her own experience? Can we let Ashley feel what she feels and like decide on her own what she wants to do? Y'all, these flowers are so pretty. These have started to open. It's dark in here, so you probably won't be able to see. But like the little white ones, they're called Stars of Bethlehem. They start to open. They're so cute. It takes them a while to get open, but now that they're opening up, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. And I'm so glad that I got them because they are like a nice filler inside of this bouquet. I'm gonna have to go in and cut out the old lilies that open up that are starting to turn brown. I'll probably do that later tonight when I get off work. So yeah, I'm just like, that has been my on my mind the past few days. Let me know what you think. I'm about to go to work and I will see you guys later. That is so crazy. That's it's a TikTok I just watched about, let me see what year that was. That was during the BET Awards when James Brown got the Lifetime Achievement Award. What year was that? 2003. That was 2003. And I remember watching that on TV. I was so young, but 2003, I remember that was like a canon event for me, seeing that on TV, because I feel like all little kids go through this like obsession with Michael Jackson. I don't know what it is, but like almost every little black kid has a moment in time where they're obsessed with Michael Jackson, where they love Michael Jackson. And I loved Michael Jackson. So when he came out, I just remember being like, but yeah, it raises the question though. I don't know if we'll ever get there again though. As far as like, I've thought about this a lot. As far as entertainment is concerned, I don't know if we'll ever have like a entertainer as big as Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson had people fainting without saying a word. Like he just, like they were fainting before the show, before he even stepped on stage. If you watch like old concert footage of Michael Jackson, people were like passing out and the man wasn't even on stage yet. Like you bought concert tickets to see Michael Jackson and you didn't even get to see him because now the ambulance had to carry you out, or the emergency services had to carry you out because you passed out before the show even started. But anyway, I just don't think that we'll see something of that magnitude again. And I had a conversation with this with my coworker a few weeks ago, because she asked me if I thought that we would get somebody as big as him again, and I was like, no. But my reason is because of social media. And let me explain why. I think back then there was no social media. You did not have access to celebrities like we do now. Like if I want to see Beyonce's latest pictures right now, I can go to her Instagram, or I can go to her website, or let me see somebody else. SZA, Meg Thee Stallion, Usher, you name it. Like you can go and find their social media platforms. A lot of them are active. You can go and watch interviews that they just did a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Like you see things in real time, as opposed to back then When you saw Michael Jackson, it was at a show. It was at an exclusive or on an exclusive like interview. Like if somebody sat down with like Entertainment Tonight or sat down with what's the other one they used to have? I don't know. I can only think of Entertainment Tonight as like one of the big ones, or something like that, or Oprah. People would sit down with Oprah. Like that's when you actually heard them talking. Or if you bought magazines and you like read quotes of things that they said. Like we just have so much access to people now, and it's not like real access. Like yes, I can go see pictures Beyonce posted, but I don't know what Beyonce is doing. Like I don't have real access to her, but it's like that the smoke and mirrors part I think has like gone away, and I think it aided in a lot of how people view celebrity at the time. So yeah, I personally don't think that we will see anybody in our lifetime who is at that Michael Jackson stage. Anywho, I'm about to wash my hair. Speaking of Beyonce, I'm gonna wash with the Sacred shampoo, the hydrating shampoo, and deep condition with the Sacred moisturizing deep conditioner. And I'm washing my hair because I use the Sacred gel. I use this gel. This is the Stronghold gel. I use this gel Mondays. When did I go out? I went out Saturday. Did I go anywhere Sunday? I can't remember. No, so I must have used it yesterday. This thing is Stronghold for real. Like this is me trying to lift it up. Like it's lifting a little bit right here, but like it is definitely Stronghold. So if you don't want your hair to go anywhere, definitely check this out. But I'm also just ready to wash it. And I think what I'm gonna do is, like, if this part wasn't still stuck to my head, it would have been okay. Ooh. Yeah, I just want to wash that out. But yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is wash it and then twist it up. I think it rained today also, so I'm like, it's probably gonna be a little bit humid tomorrow. It's probably gonna have some moisture in the air, so I just wanted to kind of like be in its natural state so I don't have to worry about it. And I did trim my hair when I straightened it last week. I trimmed it at the same time, so that's good. That's honestly why I straightened it. I always know when I need to trim my hair, because when I have like my hair in its natural state, I can feel where I need to trim. Like if I'm putting a brush through it, it'll just like pull a little bit more at the ends, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for a trim. So that is why honestly I straighten my hair, because I just wanted to trim it before we go into summer. So yeah, let's do a wash.
Be rolling, scheming on you and your homie. Every first day of summer, all grown down in the Hummer thing. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls on the ride. Play all day, walk on the line. Say what, say what, say what. You know that I like it, baby.
I love a claw clip, but I need to grab some bobby pins to pin my sides up. But I love a claw clip. It's just easy. Easy breezy. Y'all, the key to working out consistently is just to put your clothes on as soon as you get home from work. That's the key. Look at these flowers. They're so pretty. This is my first time getting these, the little white ones. They're called Stars of Bethlehem. And they are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They take a little while to open. Like a lot of them, well, all of them haven't even opened at the top yet. They're only like halfway open. So I can only imagine once they really reach that peak, they're going to be gorgeous. Let me find my tripod. What I did with them last night was I cut off one of the lilies that was dying, like this one. This one was like opened early. So I'm gonna cut this one off because as you can see, it's like brown around the tips. This one is still white. So just to get it kind of like, you know, I don't want it to mess up the aesthetic since it is over. But yeah, what I was saying is the trick to like working out, y'all, is literally just to, when you get home from work, you can't even sit down. Like I just got off and I have not sat down. I immediately, well, I checked on my plants outside, and then y'all, my bell peppers are coming in. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what they look like. But I checked on my bell peppers and my potatoes outside, and then changed. Did not sit down. I put my bag down, checked on my vegetables, changed, and now I'm talking to y'all. I would have been in the gym by now, but my AirPod Max are on 8% because I didn't charge them. So I got them on the charger real quick. It's not going to take long for them to charge up some, but yeah, I am just charging them before I go down there. These, I don't know what these are called, these little green bad boys, but these are so cute to me. They remind me of like lawn, like turf, but they're very pretty. And this is like another view of that like Star of Bethlehem. As you can see, like the top part hasn't even opened yet. Neither have these, the top part of these opened yet, but they are so gorgeous. Like, I can't get enough. There's a lily down here that's dying that I want to cut too. There we go. So I cut 2 off. Boom and boom. Although this one probably could have went another day, but it's okay. She's cute. She's so cute. If you're interested in what I use for this bouquet, if you want to like try it yourself, the white is again Stars of Bethlehem. The purple is carnations. These are lilies. And again, I don't know what this is called. It's just like in the greenery section. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, so yesterday I got a gift at work for my birthday, and I didn't even open it. I opened it, but I didn't like open it all the way because I wanted to go through it with y'all. But Nija, who I work with, I posted like my birthday pictures, and she was like, "It was your birthday," and I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, okay, so she ended up, I took her a slice of cake. Y'all probably remember. And when I texted her, I was like, hey, like I'm in the conference room if you want to come get the cake. And when she came in, she had a little bag in her hand. She was like, happy birthday. So she got me this gratitude journal. So cute with the beach on it. And this cute pen. You desperately need this. I have not opened it. And then on the back, it's like a pier. So I don't know if it's like a line journal. Okay, so it says today is, and you put the date. It says I am most grateful for, and then it has notes, and then at the bottom it has like little Bible verses on it. So cute. So that is the gratitude journal. And then she also got me a card that I haven't opened yet. So sweet. I love people like that because I'm also a gift giver. So when I come across like other people who are like that, it's like, oh wow, it's like experiencing myself. Look at you, melanin popping, dream having, hard working, goal setting, incredible you. Oh, and it has like a little crown on it, and it's of every color. She doesn't even know that. Oh, oh. Okay, so inside she has $3, and the card says, love all the ways you bring your magic to the world. Happy birthday. And then it says $1 for each. Represents the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. May all of your needs be met. God is love. That actually makes me want to cry. I have to text her tonight. Because she came by the office today, but I wasn't even able to like really, because I hadn't opened the gift yet. I'm going to put this in my wallet, and I'm never going to take it out because I always want this to keep, like, be with me, like a sign of abundance and a reminder that, like her second one says, may all of your needs be met. That is so thoughtful. I love a thoughtful person. So thoughtful. Oh, that just made me so happy. Okay, so I think my headphones should be like charged well enough now for us to head to the gym. Okay. Hi guys, I just got upstairs. My apartment building is having an ice cream social. So I went downstairs. I just got off and I put my bag down, took my trash out for trash valet to come get tonight. And I was like, let me go down here and get some ice cream. Because one thing about it, I pay that rent every month. So whenever y'all have something going on that I can make it to, because sometimes I can't make it to everything, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. But yeah, it was sponsored by Xfinity. So the guy, he was so funny. He gave me this pouch. I forgot what all he said is in here. I know a pen is in here because he made a joke about the pen. Yeah, this is the Xfinity pen. Oh, he said this is a tape measure. I always need a tape measure. This is, oh, it's like a clip. I guess you can use it as like a chip clip. And also a, what is this? Is this like a light? Yeah, it's like a little light. This you need to keep in your car. I'm gonna put this in my car. But cute. Cute, cute, cute. I went to sleep. I fell asleep watching Imperfect Women last night on Apple TV. It's this show with if you watched Handmaid's Tale, I don't know the actress's name, but the one who played June or Jude, Jude? What's her name? Jude? She played the main character on Handmaid's Tale. She's on there. Also, Kerry Washington is on there. So far, it's really good, but I fell asleep on it because I was tired after the gym. So I'm gonna put it back on tonight because this is how I've been working my way back into the gym. I'm going every other day. So yesterday was Wednesday. I went Wednesday. Tuesday was off. I went Monday. So Monday, Wednesday, today is an off day. Tomorrow is Soul Cycle. Pray for me. Pray for me. But I'll see y'all in the morning when we get ready for Soul Cycle.
Taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this, wake up back over and over again. Sweat to change, but I know that the end is you on the scene. Think you know your girl's so funny to me. You didn't go left by one time. Got tired of your shit, you almost your mind. Long say call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause a house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here?
Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to go to this class. I'm getting ready to go to the class. I thought I was gonna take another bag, but I think I'm just gonna take this bag because I don't feel like switching anything over. I am gonna take my hard drive out of here though. I got this huge thing because I have that because I've actually been editing my videos. Y'all, it's not that I haven't been vlogging. I've been vlogging this entire time. Like, since the year started, I just haven't been editing. I've been vlogging, not editing. And so, I'm back for real. I'm back. I posted a video last night. I have one scheduled for Sunday. And I have one scheduled for Thursday. So I got 2 coming up. That's already done. I want to get another one done today. So the next one I have to edit is my vlog from Houston when I went to decorate the wedding. And that's the other thing, y'all, because there was so much happening at the top of this year. And I know we never like sat down and talked about it. There was so much happening at the top of this year, which is why like I may have seemed evasive about certain things, like, oh, I got a lot going on, but not really telling y'all what was going on. One, because Crystal, now y'all know that Crystal is pregnant. So at the beginning of the year, I was like planning her gender reveal. Now I'm working on the baby shower. The baby shower is this month. It's May 1st, by the way. Happy May. So I'm working on her baby shower now. That's this month. And then also I was decorating the wedding in Houston. That was another thing. And something else. We were shooting the show. And then we shot the short film. Like, I could tell y'all about the short film, but the other stuff I couldn't tell y'all about just yet. So yeah, it has just been like a lot at the top half of this year, and I didn't realize how much was actually happening at the top half of this year, but a lot was happening. So yeah, now y'all know why I have been kind of MIA. I have my water because I was like reading on the Soul Cycle class, not the Soul Cycle class, the Soul Cycle website, like safety procedures and stuff like that, because I've never been to a Soul Cycle class. And one of the things they said was like, oh, we have water available for you. But then I looked again and it was like, we have water for sale. And I'm like, water for sale at a workout class? Interesting. I'm gonna grab a liquid IV. This is the strawberry watermelon one. Sugar free. Put this in my bag, and I think I have everything. I got my wallet. Got my wallet. I need to grab my key. I'm taking this banana. Taking my water. I think that's everything. I thought I was gonna be scared this morning. I'm not scared. It's just new. Where's my lip gloss? Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, we are here at Soul Cycle. First of all, I need to put my phone on silent, and I think all of my alarms are turned off. They started going off on my way over here, but I think I silenced all of them. At first I wasn't nervous, but now I'm feeling a little nervous. I didn't know they had that store over here. I love that brand. There's a store over here next to Lennox. It's called Johnny Was, and I like that brand. I only know I like that brand because I see some of their stuff at TJ Maxx sometimes, and a pair of jeans that I have is by that brand. If I remember when I get home, I'll show y'all which ones. But they're by that brand. And then I also saw a sweater 2 winters ago at TJ Maxx, and I remember because I should have got it. I should have gotten it. I saw it the first time and I was like, I like this sweater. And then I came back like a second time, it was still there, and I was like, I should get it. But it was expensive. It was like, it was less than 100, but it was, to me, a lot for a sweater. And I was just like, I don't know. So I ended up not getting it. And then I think like the 3rd time I went, it was gone. And I was like, I should have got that sweater. But anyway, it was also by that brand. But I want to go in that store. I didn't know they had like a storefront, and it's like right across from Lennox. But now that I know, I'll check it out sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to go inside at 8:05 because the class starts at 8:30. Guys, I'm leaving Soul Cycle. First of all, I had the heat on coming here this morning. I need to turn the air on. Y'all, y'all don't never have to worry about me going to a Soul Cycle appointment again. Don't worry about it. You literally don't have to worry about me going to a Soul Cycle class. I'm about to go home and take a shower, and then I have to go to work, y'all. I'm so glad I brought this banana with me, because when I tell y'all my legs are cramping near the end of the class, like we had 1 song left, I thought I was about to have a Charlie horse. My left leg, the muscle in my like calf, it felt like a rock was about to form in my calf. And then I just slowed down because I was like, how embarrassing would it be if I caught a cramp on these people's bike? How embarrassing. Oh, girl. Shout out to people who do Soul Cycle, y'all. But you just a different type of person to do Soul Cycle. Like, you a different kind of person. I don't want no smoke with nobody who do Soul Cycle. Let me tell y'all how You literally don't have to ever worry about me going to a Soul Cycle class again. You just don't have to worry about it. Like, you never have to worry about a space being taken by Shakira. It's not happening. Y'all, my legs feel like Jell-O. This part of my leg, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to lift it up. I feel like I have a cramp coming on in my leg. And I was about to get a cramp in the class. Y'all, I felt it. When I had to clip out of, I was able to clip out of this because like your feet clip into the bike. So the bike has like, you know, the two pedals. So like you have to, there are special shoes. So you use their shoes and you like clip your shoe in, and you like hear it click. It's like, so you clip into each pedal. To clip out, you have to like push down and like force your foot inward, like push your heel out like this. This is probably a better visual. Push your heel out like this to like clip out. So we had to like stretch to end the class. So I was able to clip out of this one, but I could not clip out of this one. So I didn't even get to stretch my left leg because I had to ask the lady next to me. I was like, how do I get my foot out of here? Because I couldn't do it. But she was so nice. She helped me clip out of my left foot. But I did not get to stretch my left leg because while they were stretching, I was trying to figure out how to get my foot unclipped. And the whole ride, I was just like, y'all don't have to worry about me coming here again. It wasn't bad. Like, the class itself is not bad. Soul Cycle is not bad. The experience is not bad. I'm not in shape for Soul Cycle. That's what it is. I'm not in shape for Soul Cycle. And they were like, when I tell y'all, they were like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And they're like, he like, y'all pumped for Friday. They're like, whoa! And I'm like, first of all, I'm not like a big morning person. So I'm already like, it's a lot for me to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get ready to come to a workout class, let alone a workout class like that. But they were like into it, but they were like regulars. And I don't know if I told y'all, like I went because it was a free class, so I didn't pay for anything. Like the class was free, the shoe was free, like everything was free because I went with Built, like my neighborhood Built. So like my complex uses this reward program called Built, and every so often, like every month, they'll release like free things, and you just have to be like really quick to reserve it. So I had reserved the free class with Soul Cycle because I'm like, oh, I always hear people talk about it. I don't mind trying it. So yeah, it was free. I'll try it, you know, I'll try things once just to see if I like it. That one, y'all ain't got to worry about it. Y'all, the instructor, he was like, he had came to my bike twice to like turn my resistance up. And I'm like, you pushing it, fella, because the resistance, like when you turn the resistance up, it like makes it harder to pedal. So he turned it up twice. And every time the song ended, I turned it back down. Like, and then he told me to relax my shoulders one time. But like, y'all, near the end, I was barely hanging on. I was so glad I put that banana. So that banana that I had this morning, I didn't eat it this morning. I had put it in the car, and I'm so glad that I didn't eat it and that I saved it for after class, because I felt like I was about to get a Charlie horse in my left leg. And so near the end, you know, they still pumping, and I'm kind of like, you know, going kind of slow because, you know, I'm trying to survive the rest of this class, you know, disperse my energy wisely. And he was like, come on, Shakira. He was like, you can do this. You got this. Blink twice if somebody forced you to be here. And I said, and he was like, okay. And I'm like, yeah. Anyway, needless to say, I have nothing against Soul Cycle. I have nothing against Soul Cycle at all. It just was not for me. Para mí, no más. Para mí, no más. So yeah, I'm about to take a shower, change, go to work, even though all I want to do is lay down. And I'll see y'all later. Good morning. It is Sunday. Y'all, let me tell y'all about I think the last time I spoke to y'all was Soul Cycle. Like when we went to Soul Cycle. Sorry, y'all. I literally just ripped my bonnet off. I think the last time I talked to y'all was like Soul Cycle, right? Remember how I was like, it's not for me. Y'all, that, the rest of the day, first of all, I had two pains. One was, I don't even know if y'all gonna be able to see it. It was like, oh, y'all not gonna be able to see it. It was I took a picture. My leg, like, it was a vein in my leg that was hurting. And at least now, like, when I touch that area, it's sore, but it does not hurt as much as it was hurting that first day. The first day, it was hurting to walk on it. It was hurting whenever I touched it. It was just hurting. And it was like red. And I was trying to think, like, did I hit my leg on the bike? But I didn't hit my leg on the bike. I don't know what happened, but it was like a vein in my leg. So I iced it all Friday night. I fell asleep with ice on my leg, and I had my leg elevated. I had like 2 pillows underneath my knee to like lift my leg up, and I had ice on it. So I fell asleep like that Friday night. Yesterday when I woke up, I was so sore. I was sore in here. I was sore in my legs. Like my whole body was sore. And it took me until maybe like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock for like some of that soreness to go down. I took a bath, a hot bath last night. I filled my tub up and I put some Epsom salt in there for joint and pain, joint and muscle relief. And I probably soaked in there like 45 minutes. I'm not lying. So I feel a lot better. Now the leg, I don't feel as sore, and the leg only hurts like to the touch. Like when I touch it, I feel like some soreness there. But I just came back upstairs because I had an Instacart delivery. They called me. I missed her call the first time because I don't answer numbers that I don't know. But then she called again, and I was like, let me see who this is. And it was Instacart, and I got some flowers delivered. They're so pretty, so I need to put them in some water. And I also got, let's see what's in here. It's some immunity shots, immunity boost, elderberry. I do love elderberry. So we got some elderberry shots, some bananas. Definitely need those. I'll put those in my little fruit bowl. We got some raspberries. I do love raspberries. Some blueberries. So blueberries are really good for y'all too. Blueberries and some strawberries. Very sweet. So that's my little Instacart surprise delivery this morning. I am going to put the flowers in some water, but I got to figure out what vase, because the vase that I will use for that, I have some sunflowers in them right now. So I got to find another vase. And, oh my God. I want to wash my covers for the little couch on my balcony because it's pretty dirty. So I want to wash it today because I want to be able to sit out there hopefully tonight. I started back reading this book that I was reading. It's called The Lost Summers of Newport. So tonight I kind of just want to sit out there and read my book before I bring it in, you know, go to sleep for the night or whatever. So I'm gonna put this fruit up, wash those covers. I have a call. I'm gonna call Abigail at 1:30 my time. So I got like 2 hours before then. I need to eat some breakfast. So yeah, let's do all the things. This is the book I was talking about that I'm reading. I read a chapter this morning when I woke up before I fell back asleep. So I want to finish this book in May. Like I don't even remember when I started this book, but I want to finish it this month.
want you.